Welcome to a Regicide Free For All on Big River. Ah, that was Big River. Now I remember the map. I played it before, I think, off stream. So yeah, welcome to Regicide Free For All. So I have the nice king icons now on Capture Age, which is beautiful. In the red, we have Faust playing as the Teutons. In the yellow corner, we have Edzi playing as the yellow Hindustanis. Ooh, I think Hindustanis are really bad now. In the green, nobody. In the blue, we have Tipa, who's not a Fatoria abuser anymore, which is beautiful. And not beautiful at the same time, because I wanted to see it with Shivamsha Riders. And he's playing as the blue Bengalis. In the purple, we have Funny Liquid playing Dravidians. Should be really strong on this map with a lot of water. And Daniel Seri joining as well in the gray as the Turks. And last but not least, we have the Country Lunatic. He will deliver some crazy plays as the teal Poles, who I'm not sure how well their navy is, but he already has a dock up. There is some deep fish, but not too much on this map. Let's go towards live here. And yeah, let's open the bets. So, who do you guys think will win? The raffle is complete and the betting can be opened. You can bet by, well, it kind of explains it in the chat. Exclamation mark bet, and then the color, and then the amount of muscles you want to bet. If you want to know how many muscles you have, type exclamation mark muscles. You get them from watching the stream, from following, and also from like donating stuff, but I'm not expecting that. Yeah. So bets are open, everybody. We do have some castles, some kings. What do you think of the new castle layouts? I think it's kind of pretty. It doesn't look as disproportional as the Bohemian castle. I really hate the Bohemian castle because it looks like it's way overblown in size. And the first one to reach the feudal age is Daniel Semi with 26 villagers, getting the buildings as well. And he has the resources, so maybe... Is that a fast imp? Oh, I think it's just an FC from the Turks here. And he will be the first one to Castle Age. And we finally see the ages on Capture Age now as well, which is nice. And already some fishing going on for Tipa as well here. Taking that strip of land outside there to have a better fishing base. But it is kinda in front of Funny Liquid's base, so that might make Funny Liquid a little bit angry. But it's kind of the I guess, is there deep fish here? No, there's no deep fish here, so it's kind of the only chance for Tipa to get good access to the quite limited deep fish. Ooh, he's already colonized the middle island. Nice. On which map would I prefer? Would I prefer what? Which map would I prefer? Between... Oh, whose map? Whose starting map? Ooh. Faust has nice access to all this gold here. That's kind of safe in the corner. And a little bit blocked off from Country Lunatic. So I think that's good. Tipa is kind of the same with Funny. So I think Tipa and Faust have really nice maps with this here. I could kind of say the same for the gold access of Daniel Seri. The other ones here are in the middle, so there's some X for the other ones as well. Funny Liquid's kind of not the greatest map. Because he doesn't have access to the neutral goals as well. And there's nothing in the top corner. But I mean, there's my free base, so that's something for Etsy to take. Not common thing, just go, we won't kill you. What are they talking about? No need to move my car for the wife. I guess she's down to have a pug sweat. Ah, okay. Funny Liquid wants to share the middle with Tipa, and Tipa says yes. Funny's already placing a TC there, so he'll probably get more of the gold than Funny there. We can also see who they're chatting to now, which is really nice. You can see that there's a conversation between Funny and Tipa only. And the star is like to all. So Country Lunatic is parking a car for the moment. We do have some more booming going on. Will count wise, Tipa with 48 is actually in the lead. Tipa also improved a lot in RM. Ooh, nice house wall. There needs to be a gate. Is that gate? No, that's 3 tiles. You can't place a gate there. Is that walling it off? No, it isn't. And you also can't wall this terrain, so he still needs to wall this side. Everybody booming a little bit. Poles using their farming. Tifa's boom is really impressive, but I think it's mainly fish, right? He's on 1 TC. Yeah. He just has the biggest fish boom, but the fish will run out soon. But for now, that should give him a nice food boost, as we can see here. He has a lot of food. The poles have even more food. Well, that's just poles things. And it's because he's not spending it, because he's parking the car. The truck's doing some expansion now. Not on the way to imp yet, so you won't see a fast bombard cannon attack. No! 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 This wall! Oh. He realized it. He's trying to move the scout. Ta-da! Most useful wall ever! Sorry, Daniel, sorry, but it looks... well, Xavier always said that's the importance of scouting. Look at this wall. That's what Kennedy said when he was in Berlin, right? Do we also say tear down this wall? Probably we could. Yeah, Tifa's getting the base up north here. And I keep looking at Country Lunatic, but there won't be anything happening because he's parking a car for his girlfriend or his wife. I think it was his wife. Some nice sharing here, and as I predicted, Funny Liquid with more villagers on gold, so he will get the majority of this island. This is also kind of neutral gold. Tipa could still take this here. Does Tipa know about that? Yeah, kind of knows that some gold is here, doesn't know about all of it. And there's also gold here in the middle. Oh yeah, Tipa's map is really nice. That has an opening towards him, he's taking that. Ooh, think Tipa might get a second victory here. I mean, it's jumping to conclusions too much. It's still Regicide Free For All, but yeah. Like his start the most population, also the best population out of our 6 contenders here. So, yeah, we like the spot. Tipa is in. Some more crazy walling going here by Etsy, but that actually makes sense. There's no other crossing. I think this is closed, then this is closed, and the gold is closing that off. So yes, Etsy is building a working wall as opposed to, well, this wall by Daniel Seri, who's also walling the other side, and there he's also making a wall that should work. I don't think you can pass through there, right? That's just still water. That's not walkable. I think we are back here, yeah. Clicking Imperial Age, Country Lunatic has returned from parking the car. That was really quick. Compliments for the quickest car parking of Free For All history. Without checking the sources, because I'm not a trained historian at all. Kappa. And also working wall here for Etsy. So Etsy is walled off completely. When he finishes this tile, can still be massively landed on a lot of sides though. Faust booming away on his little tiny space with 3 TCs. Decent population, but not as good as the other people, besides the one who parked his car. And Funny Liquid landing here, researching Wheelbarrow in a very far out TC from his position. Nobody's really found the corner spots yet and taken gold there. Faust has only scouted where Daniel Seri is and then lost the scout. And does Funny know about this gold here? No, Funny only scouted the middle. Tifa kind of knows about this and this gold, but hasn't sent anyone to it. And I actually will know about this. Faust also doesn't know what's to the next of him, so his scouting is really, really bad. Funny's also kind of bad. Does he know about any corners? Nope. So nobody's really found the corner. Did Daniel Seri found that? Oh, narrowly missed all the gold down here. Knows about this one. And knows about this one. So he has some clues that there's some gold to take there. Yeah, I never finished his wall though. And the first one to Imperial Age is actually the one who parked his car, which kinda makes sense because he didn't spend his food. On villagers while he was parking the car. So, yeah. We see any navies coming up? Not really. Daniel Seri has made some Janissaries, but it doesn't look like he's really gonna attack it as he has some Gulams, which I kinda feel like it's the least useful unit of the new ones. Well, I haven't found the usage yet. Maybe Etsy is going to show us a new usage for the Gulam in Free For All today. Also don't think it's too useful in RM. In RM, I don't know about RM, in DM. Given says he will leave mid. Well, there's nothing there anymore. And do we really want to leave middle if we have fish traps there? Okay, you could have it, but please let me fish for a bit. I mean, there's good gold access there for a tip as well. The early bird might get the worm, but the second mouse gets the cheese. That is true. But nobody said something about birds, right? I said the early worm gets the free fall. I don't see any birds in there. So, while your comment is correct, it's kind of not referring to the title. Which maybe you didn't never want to, right? You see what I meant, bird? I mean what I say, man. I thought it's funny, I sure went wrong. Why would a worm be early? Because it's like the early worm doesn't get eaten by the bird. Like, you could flip that sentence so many ways. Those things don't seem to prioritize schedule at all. I think they rather prioritize weather. Yeah. Like, they come out when it rains, right? They have more a cyclical approach to time. Which I guess birds have too. Relics? Are there relics on the map? There are relics on the map. One for everybody. Faust hasn't collected one. But I think... Is there one in the bases? Well, Faust got it stolen, maybe. I also warp, but I think it was just... I don't know what it was. Yeah, I don't see any more relics on the map, but I don't know if you see them in Capture Age. While people are slowly getting a little bit of land army, some Obuks are here out for Country Lunatic, and the King's on the move for Tipu. Oh, so this is his fortification base. I guess there's also more gold, so maybe that's the more important base, and that's why you want to put your king there. But it is this gold access here, and Funny Liquid has found it, and Tipu has found it as well. I wonder if they will also share this food. And dogs coming up here for Daniel Seri. So Daniel Seri might be out for Funny Liquid, who is scouting here and losing a pikeman to a light calf. Well, when do we ever see that? Daniel Seri still hasn't finished this wall here, so the pikeman can run away a little bit more. But and that thing here made Daniel Seri notice. Oops, I wanted to wall that. But now the villagers are getting killed by Country Lunatic. Now there's some hussars coming, so Tux get the hussar upgrade for free. That's helping him here. King on the move as well for Etsy, bringing it to the back castle while Tipu's king is now here. It's really nice that we can see the king positions on the minimap. And I wonder if Daniel Seri will start an attack. He has bombard cannons, at least one. Hussar and Janissaries. He's not land connected to Funny. He is land connected to Country Lunatic though. So maybe he's going that direction. Is there a land connection here? There is a land connection here. 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 So the only no land connection is this one. So I guess there was supposed to be one here where he walled. But it didn't appear, so it's actually not one. And we have Thirisadai, which are not called Thirisadai actually. They're called Thirisadai. Thirisadai out for Funny Liquid and some Urumi swordsmen. who are basically Kuslia, who lost their horses. Armored elephants as well, so Funny Liquid looks like he might be wanting to attack someone. We do have some war because of this attack on the villagers. That was kind of accidental, so Funny Liquid successfully provoking a war so that he doesn't get attacked from the left. And yeah, it's also good for Faust, who does not have a land connection directly here, but over Funny Liquid's little base, where he's stealing the gold. Country Lunatic only getting a little bit of that. But Country Lunatic probably has bigger problems here being attacked by Daniel Seri, even though he never said he's back from getting the car. Be good yellow or want war? There is some warships from Etsy attacking Tipe. Tipe has a lot of space on the map, so it kind of makes sense to do something there. No answer as well, so I think Etsy wants war, maybe. He is researching Elite Gulam as well, so he really wants to try out the Gulams. And getting some Archerians. Oh, they're actually good, and I just don't know that yet. What do you think about the Gulams, guys in chat? What is their purpose? The purpose of bombard cannons, especially Turk ones, is to take down castles, and that is being fulfilled here. And Janissary is behind, so Obuch can't really do anything. I think Country Lunatic is in trouble, maybe needs some siege out. Wing to Saw could be good against everything if he has enough, though. His food count is only at 500, so I don't think he's able to make enough. His relic also in here, trying with some monks, maybe. I don't know if Poles get block printing. Converting Turk bombard cannons is still complicated. Funny Liquid Scout? Huh? I'm getting attacked by yellow. Not really, Tipe. Ah, that's a 2v1 complaint. Now I get what Tipe is talking about. Because Funny is kind of taking me off this gold. Which, I mean, Tipe was kind of stealing. Funny says, on your second base? Yeah, on his second base. But I think the bigger trouble is here. There's not the king in there. King is in the back castle, but Country Lunatic, who sadly had to park a car, is in trouble against Daniel Seri. And people with making a navy are the Hindustani galleons and the Thirisadai by Funny Liquid, who is full on attacking Tipe now. He says, okay, okay. Well, you have too much. This gold still has gold. He probably wants to run away. Tipe is being not really doubled. He's being a little bit attacked here. Funny Liquid's kind of the only one really attacking him. Good thing he brought his king somewhere else, though. So that is going to be handy for him. And the other king under threat is Country Lunatic's king. Where are the bombard cannons? The bombard cannons are here. Country Lunatic's only some wing to Saw, which I don't think will be enough to defend this here. Especially with the Janissaries. Turks still very nice. Very early death ball as well in free for all. So Turks, who they attack first, still likely gonna die. Poles are really good later on. So, and Turks aren't. So for the Turk player to attack the Poles makes a lot of sense, I have to say. Still feels bad for the Country Lunatic, though. On the other hand side, Etsy kind of changed focus now, attacking Funny Liquid here. So Tipe can't complain about a 2v1 anymore. He is losing his original base and focusing on his new base. Adding some more castles there. Pop? Half a pop? What? Oh, the Bengali's unique tech reducing the pop. Yeah, that makes it look weird. Full pop for Etsy with 210. How did he get 210? Oh, it's 300 pop. Huh, never mind. So it's not full. Funny Liquid, second best pop as well. And where's Country Lunatic's king? It is in this TC, about to go down. Country Lunatic calls the GG. Poor Lunatic plays right as crazy. Car parking was ace though. So he also built up really nicely for having to go AFK for a bit. So commiserations to you. And on the other hand side, Tipe, is Tipe defending himself? He's not. He has some galleons. He wants to stop Funny Liquid from entering the other side. All the while, this forward base is cleared by Etsy, who's ignoring Force there. Sorry, there's an ambulance. I think it's gone. And I kind of need some air. And Tifa's losing all his forward buildings. Also the fleet now of Funny Liquid coming in there. And what is Etsy gonna do? He's the other big power in the house here. He says, leave my production. Well, Funny Liquid, I think, wants to kill you, right? Come on, Tifa, divert your forces. Yellow's not attacking you. Etsy is attacking the Turks now, I think. He's also attacking Funny Liquid's town center here in the middle. Just struggling for water control. Also, I think it's mainly fighting Daniel Seri. There's his land army. Excited to see how the elite Gulam will go. They are going back, so let's see if Tifa finally decides to defend himself. He's making some battle elephants. Doesn't have elite battle elephant in, though. So, he's getting elite battle elephant down here. And has some big problems with the Thirisadai. Is he making... No, he's making galleons! Tifa! Why would you make galleons against Thirisadai? They are galleon eaters. You need demos. Some Ratas coming out now as well. 50 Ratas. Tifa has a great gold bank. 10k gold. So I think the time to make army might have been a little bit late here. And Etsy is going back. Doesn't want to fight Daniel Seri just yet. Does Forced have military. Is getting upgrades for infantry. Has some lead Teutonic Knights, but not too much for Force there. He might become the battleground between Etsy and Daniel Seri over here. As Tifa is adding fire ships now, that also works. I'm not sure if he get heavy fire with Bengalis. Maybe you guys know that in chat. Fast fires would have more, I think. Oh, there's fast fire. Okay, they get it. And he's gotten it, and that is driving the Thirisadai back. I think the Ratas should go on melee mode against the Rams. Think you want to put them on melee, because then they can kill these things easily, because they're kind of like Rams, the elephants. And Edsy's still taking this gold here. But yeah, the Turk death ball is knocking at Edsy's front door. Etsy made the Turks angry, and he will maybe pay the iron price for it. The same army that already killed Country Lunatic is going for this, as Tifa is successfully defending for now. And Forced kinda being close to the battle. He can see the battle happening at his doorstep. That must be kind of a bit worrying. He's starting the Paladin production. Has got the Paladin upgrade in still. Nobody on this. Oh, you need to transport there actually. So yeah, nobody's transported there yet. And how are the Gulam doing? They have decent pierce armor with 8 pierce armor. It's not too bad, but Janissary still kill infantry pretty well. The camels are coming in kind of nicely. They have more armor? No, they're just normal Imperial camels as they were before. A lot of Hussar getting lost here for the Turks, who definitely need some forward production buildings. Producing from way back at home here into the front should give Etsy an advantage. Who is going for Hindustani hand cannons against the Janissaries? That's kind of really interesting. Gunpowder against gunpowder, but the bombard cannons also doing work. How's the other front looking? Fast fires are pretty good against Rams, I think, because they don't seem to be doing any damage to the Elephantos. The Rata have switched and are using their swords now, and actually really good in melee mode to take down buildings as well. Wow, that's impressive. Forced using the market a lot to get some gold for his Paladinos. Could still take that gold on that island. He has no clue. He knows there is an island, but he never made anything on water that could see that. Being worried about the battle on his front door, but getting lucky that they have a path over here and are kind of fighting in between themselves. Bombard cannons going down. So Etsy looks like he is defending this push here, and Tifa even pushing back Funny Liquid on water. The Thirisadai are really weak to fast fire ships. The Funny needs some demos. There are the demos for Funny Liquid. Can we get a nice shot in here? Looks like we will. Just passing? Where are these demos going? Okay, well, that's also a good space to explode. But yeah, Tifa gaining water control back. Not sure what he will do on land. These Rathas should go on distance mode again. Oh no, they're going into melee with the Halberdiers. That doesn't seem too... Funny's not patrolling. then it is a good idea. Now I think the Rathas will go down quite quickly. Dennisari says purple is trading with someone. That is true. And Dennisari is taking care of funny stocks. Yeah, who is he trading with? There was some trade here. Oh, there was demo. Oh yeah, I thought it was look demo. That was demo, yeah. Oh god, but Daniel Sari thinking that Funny Liquid was trading is getting Funny Liquid into a 2v1 situation here. The Turks have a fleet now and are attacking there. Etsy is attacking cheapest docks now. So it's kind of everybody was everybody but Forced, who's making more military buildings. I wanted to see docks to take that gold. God damn it. No attacks here on land. The Halberdiers get defeated eventually by the ships, but they're taking down a hell of a lot of ships. And the Rathas with the counter push here. Urumi Swordsmen don't seem to be the right answer to that. Russia's still on melee mode. Need to go on distance mode. On like, need to get their bows out to kill these Halberdiers there. And Funny Liquid's middle base getting taken down by Etsy. It's kind of like everybody against Funny Liquid here. Right now. Seeing Grey leave me alone. Well, let's see if Grey will do that. Grey fought with Yellow before. But they kind of found out they're too far away from each other, so they're not. Which means Dennisari is getting free gold here. Really important for Turks. Did he leave the market up? No, failed to leave the market up of Country Lunatic. Not good. Turks really need trade, but he still has gold in the back here. A lot of gold in the back, actually. Yeah, I wonder if he knows about it. Still not, hasn't found it, but he's somewhat on this gold with one very long distance villager. That's getting better mining now. So yeah, he's thinking about where to get gold. Eventually he's gonna find that. Tipa still not getting this gold. Funny Liquid has been getting this gold, but hasn't found this one here yet. There's some hidden gold on the map, and Daniel Sari seems to be leaving Funny Liquid alone, which is enabling Funny Liquid to push back Tipa. Who isn't using his Rathas perfectly, I would say. Oh, now Forced is being attacked by Etsy. No, poor Forced. But he has Paladins, which is pretty good, but they're all cramped up there and getting hit by the bombard cannons. Move them back and then forward or something, or move them around. Around here and attack from the back, that would be better. Lol, 80 paladins in queue. That's a lot. But losing a ton of villagers here on the other battle. Fireship versus Fireship a lot. And the Rathas have brought out their melee attack again to deal with the armored elephants. But let's watch the Forced against Etsy battle. Where's Forced King? In here. Etsy's King is way in the back, so hard to get for him. And Forced needs to mass some Paladinos, then he can push that back. Some hand cannons running under the King Castle Fortress from Forced. Very useful to do this to protect your king. Especially with Teuton castles. And Tipa says Grey. Purpose destroying me. Is he? I think you're holding. But he definitely wants Grey to attack purple, and it worked! Thirisadai, you are next. The classic diplomacy. 2-2v1 someone. And Forced, with Paladins, defended that, so Etsy will need a different army than what he has right now with Forced. Elite Gulam actually not good against cavalry, even though they look like it and have a spear, which I find bad unit design. Yeah, and Tipa is still finely defending here. But still, his lies. Or his changing the truth a little bit, because Funny Liquid took out one base, right? Has made Daniel Sari go on Funny Liquid with some Kanagaians and some of his fleets. Well, demos on the Thirisadai. I think that's enough demos. Should do kind of big damage. Yeah, boom, 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 boom. All the Thirisadai might even go down. Only 2 Thirisadai left. And also stay left. And there is trade Cox. Funny Liquid has been stealing trade from Tipa, I think. There was trade Cox. Oh. Force pushing back here actually with the Paladins, but they're not fighting. Force patrol them or use attack move. Oh, this looks like he's right-clicking way too much. But still, Paladins should counter that army pretty well, so I think Force is still gonna win the fight. Some Navy over here as well. Gold still not touched. And Grace Attack. Funny Liquid has a lot of elite elephant archers that are firing faster for Dravidians, I think. And aren't too bad against ships, really. They're tanky, so they're pretty good against ships if they can't be reached by demo ships. And also some demos there, so it looks like Funny Liquid is defending this one here. Tipe calling for the 2v1 and then not fighting anymore. Leaving the poor Daniel Seri out there alone to fight against Funny Liquid. While Edzi is still hellbent on attacking. Force did clean up the Paladins and Force is out of gold, of course. Force always spends all his gold. He never expands to gold. And then that's it. Well, Force is dead. He could still get gold here, but I don't think he will. Look for it. Just one dock and a transport ship, and you will have gold again. I was going for halberdiers, but there's a hand cannoneers for that. Oh, it's so frustrating that Force is always going for only gold unit, and then oops, I don't have gold anymore. I need a trash unit. Make a combination, please. Then Sari still pushing Funny Liquid. Also, whoops. Oh, Tipe did something. He did fuse in some elephants here from these back stables there. Interesting move. Also, with some siege elephants probably taking down some buildings there. But Funny Liquid is on it. Means he's losing more at the front, though. The Turks, not that big of a gold bank. Tipe has 2k. Funny Liquid 13.8k. So it's looking good for Funny Liquid here. And Frost is still alive. Still has a lot of wood that he can sell, so he's not fully out of gold. Now also Turks with demos here. Funny Liquid is being reduced a little bit. He's trying to take down Tipe's base over here. Is succeeding at that. Tipe is mainly happy to still have his new main base. Funny Liquid fighting with demos against Tipe while all this is still here. Doesn't seem to be too worried about it. And Force now being attacked by sea. Not that that would be too much damage. It's gonna kill some houses. The monastery with the relic is here. Does everybody have one relic? Tipe has 2. And everybody else as well. Halberdiers for Force. They're trying to go after the bombard cannons. All dying to the hand cannons in the process though. Force maybe at least needs some skirmishers. Can't go for Hussar because he's Teutons. Or Siege, she needs something against the hand cannons for sure. I think Tipe is thinking about a wonder at some point. Wonder victory is enabled, so people can make wonders. Daniel Seri is still pretty busy with Funny Liquid. Has 4k gold left, so he's not running out of gold. Plus he still has 1 gold miner. Oh god, send more on gold, Daniel Seri! And yeah, Force is, I think, slowly dying. Where is Edzi getting gold from? Probably here from the Midland somewhere? No. From here? I don't really see his gold production. Probably has some tiles left somewhere. Not too much, only 8 on gold. So yeah. But I don't think Faust has anything to do with the hand cannon. Still making only halberdiers against the hand cannons. Mainly hand cannon army. So that's not good. And Daniel Seri is kinda stalling on water here. Teep is also coming now, and they're... Funny's fighting some Cannagains. What are the Cannagains even shooting at? At the elephant archers? But they're all getting taken down. And Funny's back to fighting Teep over here, as Daniel Seri kinda stopped. So Faust made some 6 more paladins. But I think he needs a cheaper unit. Why not Elite Teutonic Knights? Well, hand cannoneers. Yeah, he needs siege, I think. But checking into siege launcher, 80 paladins is just too much investment, I think. Yeah, and that's a lot of siege elephants. Also, heavy cav archer now coming from the Gujaras, who seem to be fairly well upgraded. Seemingly don't get the last armor, or else it doesn't have it. Still don't know these things yet perfectly about the new civs, sorry guys. And Teep is raiding his old base. So Teep is looking to take over his old base again, as Funnel Liquid is not really distracted anymore by Daniel Seri, who's kind of stopped attacking. Has land army over here and has been happy to take that gold. Hasn't taken this relic yet, but probably will soon. And Faust with only halberdiers cannot defend against the hand cannoneers. Faust, you need skirmishers. Either skirmishers or siege. Sell wood and buy siege. The other to upgrade probably he needs. I think he could afford that. Yeah, but that's also bombard cannons. I think skirms would probably be better. I think it's too late now. He should have never wasted all the paladins without any supporting unit. And therefore, Etsy is going to take Faust down. It cost Etsy more than he thought, probably. And Faust never found this gold. Nobody ever found this gold. There's still a lot of gold on the map, guys. Also still this gold here. Oh, one of the gold piles was found by Daniel Seri. I found this on this island gold. That one still doesn't see this gold. Well, slowly taking this one. And Funny fixed the raid. Still some Rata over here that came through the back. And Daniel Seri is back with a landing. Oh, why camels? What? There's halberdiers. Why are you making camels? Against the elephant archers? Do camels work against elephant archers? No, they don't. I really don't think what camels do here. Does make Hussar to raid. Camels seem to be a big waste of gold here. But the Janissaries are doing the job. You need some siege though. Probably on some bombard cannons here. You want to take out this castle because that's what's the king. As Faust King is not dead yet because Teuton castles. Funny's probably bringing his elephant archers back. He is. Leaving this base kind of open for Teepa to repopulate with some light cavalry raidings. And my water's empty. I think this will be defended. I'm gonna wait for Faust to die and then I get some water. Looks like Funny is defending this. Then Seri's laughing because he wasted everything on camels. Because Funny defended this push. Not sure. I told you to leave me alone, says Funny with a dark voice. Two stables getting taken down. Hey yo, Ashur! What's up? I can reopen the bets because nobody bet if you want to bet. Yeah, it doesn't look like there will be a next game. Sorry. I kind of need to go in 45 minutes. And this might still take up that time. Well, maybe we finish earlier. So that defended. Who is then? Yellow. Oh, just got a lot of kills because 2v1. Ah, I'm not the threat. Okay, well, I need some water. Bets are open. This is the whole situation. And I'll be back in 20 seconds. No, a little bit more. Alright, let's go. Ashavasis is betting on Funny Liquid. Even though Funny Liquid is betting on yellow. Because he just told Daniel Seri that yellow was the big threat. I think TP is a big threat. He's gonna make a wonder soon. Doesn't have the stone and gold for it right now though. And Daniel Seri might even save Forced here. You can just tell Daniel Seri what to do. Tipa told him, attack Funny Liquid. Then he attacked Funny Liquid. Then Funny Liquid told him, no, don't attack yellow, not me. And now it's attacking yellow. Kinda like a bit mercenary-like here from Daniel Seri, who still has good gold bank and access to gold. So we shouldn't count out Daniel Seri here, really. And Forced gets to live another day, probably. Only some hand cannoneers left there who can't take down the castle. Well, there's one bombard cannon, which could take down the castle. Forced only has 2 workers though. And not many resources also attacked here, so it's kind of zombie life for him, not a real life. TP is Bengalis though. Don't think he can hold it. Are Bengalis bad at defending? I have no clue about the news is too well. But actually, if you want to explain me why Bengalis cannot hold a wonder, the Ratha seem to be pretty good, and he's taking back his old base from Funny Liquid, even though Funny Liquid isn't 2v1 anymore. Lot of heavy scorpions there. But yeah, he's like right in between Funny and Yellow, so I think not in the position really to do a wonder. Turks versus 2 elephants strip, yeah. No help it is for them. And the Ratha are taking down this TC, so some more control for Funny. The Scorpions are pretty good against everything, not against that one Onager though. Force King changed castles in the back, so he is still alive with his 2 villagers and not producing anything. Could be able, she's able to make some units out of the castle, I think. At least some villagers, he still has food. What are the 2 villagers going? They're on food somewhere. Not sure where. But light cavalry in front there as well, and you don't even have bombard cannons. Yeah, that is an issue indeed. I know they don't have bombard cannons. That much really. But they have heavy scorpion and Ratas, who are in melee mode. Poor Forced. Yeah, he kinda got saved by the attack of Daniel Seri, who's just spamming a ton of hussars here. And is even taking out the forward base there in Forced base. Forced is making a market! Yes, a sign of life for Forced, who's back at 3 population. No. Wait, 2 villagers and 1 king. I think that was the same. And yeah, now he has gold again. Funny Liquid should go ESO with Rebellions without siege engineers, but yeah, probably that would be nice. All the Rathas have died, it seems. Yeah. All the Rathas have died. Now I see his rest. No wood anymore. What? He sold all the wood? Why would he sell all the wood? Now he sold everything. It's 5k gold now, nothing else? What? Why? think that might have been a little bit too much selling. What's the gold count for Etsy? 2k now after selling, 11k for Funny, 5k for Daniel Seri, and none really for Tipo. Who's losing? There's the Siege Ranger you wanted to see. And it's taking down Scorpione. Yeah, Funny, best gold bank, good position for him. Faust actually with the second biggest amount of gold. No, Daniel Seri has more. And Tito's dead. Faust back to 6 villagers. We have some food production. He also still has wood on his island, and Daniel Seri is clearing it up for him. Daniel Seri has pushed Etsy back to his walls. He doesn't really have anything against walls because he's only spamming massive amounts of hussars. Doesn't want to spend any gold. Like, think that's smart play from the Turk player here. So to what us if you can keep Light Cav at bay? I assume they don't get Hussar, right? Fully upgraded Light Cav though, it seems. And do they get Halberdiers? I think they get Halberdiers, right? Against the Elephant Archers or their own Siege. Their Siege isn't amazing, but at least they get Siege Engineers. Onagers. I think I would go for Onager there. If I'm super Light Cav Onager, Light Cav Help Onager is what I would go for, I think. He also still has a fleet defending his homeland. And the Hussars made it in. Somehow. Was there a transport ship? I don't see one. But the Hussars made it in to raid Etsy's base. And that's not too well defended against raids. The king is also here, so if there were some petards with the Hussar. Definitely smart of Grey, but he needs gonna need gold against Elephant Knights. Exactly, yep. He doesn't really need too much against the Camel Sith, apparently, even though Hussars get counted here. Because he's just on a raiding spree, and he's 300 pop as opposed to 150, so Etsy losing a lot of pop there. Having the least pop out of everybody but Faust, who has 13 elite Teutonic Knights. Faust has a force back on the battlefield. And 9 villages. But now the Hussar are getting pushed back a lot, but it's 130 wills, they're still raiding. So yeah, that is Seri doing the damage here. Funny Liquid now has regained control of Teepa's old base, sparing some elephants who are dying to an SO, and is doing Thirisadai now, but enough resources still for some fast fire ships from Teepa, who are really good against Thirisadai. What is the map? Saying it here. Big River from Faust's map pack. And I always have to think of Johnny Cash. No, demos and fire ships. Putting some blows here for Teepa, but so much this die. Fire Liquid had to spend a good bunch of his gold here though. And Teepa is selling like crazy. 39 Thirisadai are still alive. And the Elephant Mars as well. Teepa, decent amount of dogs, but I don't know if he can hold this forever. Probably not. And it looks like Grey and Yellow will fight for a while. Let's speed it up a little bit. Actually, there might be more boring phases, so... yeah, I don't know. Teepa doesn't seem to have too much to hold his only fire ships for the defense right now, and there's demos. So that doesn't look too happy. I think Funny Liquid is going to be able to take Teepa down here. It's adding more stables in a bit of a panic move there. On the other hand side, Hussars fighting camels. Oh, also now investing gold. For Daniel Seri, he has spent all his gold. No! On camels even. Why camels? Like, I understand the Janissary behind. I think Janissary is enough. And Janissary can retain the gold because they don't die if everything goes well. And camels always die. So I really don't like the camel choice here. Buddy managed to win that fight. On the other hand side, Teepa is kind of dying. I think he's not only kind of dying. I think he's dying. And the siege elephants walk in. And walk out again. And walk in again. Not the most decisive guys over here. And Lightcav can take them down, because they have the melee armor of rams. Want relics, yellow? Why is he saying no? 2 to be precise. He's offering his relics to Etsy for helping him. Little does he know, Etsy still has some problems, because Funny Liquid told Daniel Seri to go after him. Fast. Set 9 villagers. Make villagers fast. Reboom, please. Go on wood. Make more TCs. Make villagers. I've been in situations like this in 1 game, so it's possible. I want grey deaths, is it? Yeah, no hope for Tifa. The other 2 that are actually alive are fighting. I'm dead, says Tifa with a sad voice. And he is. But they were pretty close to taking down Funny Liquid when Grey was still on that side. But yeah, he told Grey, yeah, go, you might want to go for yellow, he's stronger. Which I'm not sure he is. I think the Turks rather wanted to kill the Dravidians than the Hindustanis. They are killing the Hindustanis though. At least the one pushing rather is Daniel Seri, but he still has gold axes, right? Oh! Daniel Seri found the secret gold island! And Etsy found the secret gold island that Force still doesn't know about. It's right next to him. But yeah, Etsy has gold axes here, and Daniel Seri has gold axes here. Still has that gold, which he still hasn't found. And that gold, which still one villager has been mining for the whole game, kind of. So that's not good news for Funny, and there come the relics and the king. Tifa is looking to run away to yellow, and Etsy with a gold horde is just gonna kill him, right? Probably. As the king and the relics. He isn't scared frightened. Like, look at how he talks. He's still feels in power. Yep, drop that one as well. Otherwise it doesn't look as cool. Ta-da! And the king is going back. The king brought the present himself. I don't think Etsy has really the time for this, because Etsy's kind of also dead. You are next? Yeah, well, yeah, he is. But not due to Funny Liquid. Probably due to Daniel Seri. 215 pop though, so his population is kind of alright. Spamming a lot of hussars now himself. Still has gold axes, so I don't know. It doesn't really. Oh! And he sent his king to meet the other king. And we can't convert kings, I think. Burp is the strongest. You need to ally. He's telling to yellow? Well, you should probably tell that to Grey, because yellow is the one being attacked, and that might be kill yellow's king here. Because it's outside. Maybe it was due to that castle. The king. Okay, no. King's on the run back to this castle. I think he's probably gonna make it. He is going to make it. And the raids are cleared up for now. But more hussars are coming in. He doesn't want to spend his gold army. Okay, I like that. Back to raiding party over here. As Funny Liquid is not really killing Tifa. Well, I guess there's Salvadors and Elephant Judges. No, he's killing Tifa. But he needs to wait for siege here, and he's losing some Canagains to Tifa's units. Where's Tifa's king? Still in this transport ship over here. And yeah, relics are wanting to be taken by Etsy, who has a lot of idols on his farms. Because all the farms ran out here as the villagers were killed on them. But yeah, wave is stopped. Daniel Seri really needs forward production buildings. Yes, production buildings here. Okay, that's better than here. Bomber towers. Turk bomber towers to protect his king. Okay, nice idea. I can see that. But stables over here. Why not? Stables over here. Why not? Stables over here. Why not? It's not like Force is gonna do anything against them. Still on 9 villagers. Cheapest King is on the run from two halberdiers. Has he noticed? I don't think he has noticed. Now he's noticed. Now it's running continuously into the castle, so... no! Ah! Last minute. Last minute save for the king. And he was somewhat still fighting and made scorpions and everything, but the king really needs to enter the castle. And more attacks here from Grey. It sounded like there was a message. Was there? No. Yeah, Grey, more raiding. Funny liquid. More fighting. Still hasn't finished. Keep it off, really. This king is back in his own castles after gifting the relics to yellow. Maybe a bit prematurely even. Like, they're not even being taken. Because there's still the continuous raids by Teutonic. And funny, losing a lot of elephant archers here to these scorpions. Which matters, because Funny Liquid's gold count is getting low. And he doesn't have gold access anymore. As opposed to two other people there who found secret gold islands. Funny already found his gold island and emptied it. Contesting Tifa there. Now SO coming in again. Boom. And there go the scorpions. I think normal onagers would be really nice. Would have been nice for Tifa. They do fine against elephant archers. And you can still kill the SO. On here, stalemate time again. So, as he stabilized, still not taking the relics. Tifa could really take them back. It's only on 55.2 pop though, and there come the Trebuch Ace. That might be Tifa's demise on the first castle. The one with the king is the one in the middle, and a decoy unit there as well. First castle very quickly is going to fall. Elephant Archer still dying against the scorpions, but the siege rangers should be there shortly. One castle down, 3 to go to kill Mr. Tifa. And forward production buildings from Daniel Seri. Yay! 40 Teutonic Knights, no villagers still by forced. But why is he not making more than 9 farmers? Or 8 farmers and 1 lumberjack? He could have had 100 Teutonic Knights by now. If he just would have made 50 villagers to support them. But here it is, the death of Tifa. That's the castle with the king. The elephant archers not going forward to snipe the king though. Oh no, never mind. The king is in Yellow's land again. So Fun Liquid will have to kill everything. And what is this? Still a dog from Tifa. The Fun Liquid's leaving alive to trade with it potentially. And no attack happening here. Funny might think that this is the one with the king. Oh, Grace units, Grace units! Tifa's king! Tifa's king! Tifa's king is dying too! No! Daniel Seri doesn't want to kill it? Well, kind of reasonable actually. It's like weakening Funny Liquid. And Etsy has landed over here? What? Is he defending Tifa now? Probably he thinks it's a fake. What? This one? He knows better? Well, I haven't seen him really move towards here. Well, he can't because that's sealed off. Etsy scouting. Now that Grey isn't attacking, but Grey is attacking again. Wants to know how much Funny Liquid has, who to go for once Tifa is dead, or if he needs to be afraid of purple. So castle goes down, villager goes forward. It was not the king. And why didn't Grey kill Tifa's villager though? He was so close. But it makes sense for him. Funny Liquid needs to spend more resources on Tifa that way. Kind of. Not anymore really. Tifa's king now being here and fighting over here. Oh, Tiba died! He ran into a castle! He ran into a castle from Etsy. Etsy gets the king. Tiba calls GG. Final Liquid does not get the kill. G-Knight. So that leaves us with 4 players. Fast. Still hasn't made another villager. But 52. At least Teutonic Knights though. GG, Tiba. I think Honor just might have helped you. But it's tough for sure against Rebellions. Okay, now water attack from there. Where does yellow get the gold? From here. Probably I did nobody else find. Where are you getting? He still hasn't found this gold by. Okay, this time Daniel Seri with the moves, pitting Funny Liquid against Etsy. What's the goal? Dennis Harris 4k, Etsy 3k, Funny Liquid 500. Here, yellow killed me. Oh! Frost knows it? He has most of my land. Yeah, it's kind of true, but you don't know about this, Frost. You can't talk about that. But I guess Daniel Seri followed the lead and is going there. And what's Funny up to? Nothing right now. I think he's planning an attack on Gray. Would make sense. Gray's the strongest right now, I think. Well, his gold count is worrying, right? The other people have more gold than him, but they're kind of using it, not too much, but they're a little bit using it on each other. Gray's doing a good job keeping his gold units alive. And he made... Oh, he's making trade cocks. There? What is he gonna trade with? Tifa stock? There? That's not gonna work. There's Country Lunatic's castle. He did not find the gold base. Come on! How's nobody gonna find this gold thing? Set when your time to kill yellow. Let's set when your time to kill yellow. Just make a base. Just make villagers, not only one wave of ETK. Come on. Should have took the attack to you more seriously. Yeah, Funny Liquid doesn't just attack parts of you. He never does that. He finishes through people he attacks. He's not merciful, right? You should have, when Gray attacked, you should have attacked with Gray and communicated a bit more there as well. I think then you win against Funny Liquid in a 2v1. But Funny Liquid could just tell Gray, yeah, maybe you want to go for yellow. And then Daniel Seri is like, okay, I'll go for yellow. They fought before, then Gray fought Funny a bit, and then he went back to fighting Gray after Funny said that. You don't want to communicate. You told Gray to attack Funny in the first place. You both did exactly the same Diplo move. Don't act all, I'm not Diploing here right now. You told, I'm being 2v1'd when yellow attacked you with 4 galleys. And then you said, I'm dying when you still had a full base and were defending fine. So Gray attacked here. Yeah, it's funny did the same. You could have done the same after that again. More raids here from Gray on Etsy. Etsy's still somewhat in trouble. Oh, it was found. The secret gold spot was found. Somewhat. I wonder if Daniel Seri believes this is the only 2 villagers, because he actually cannot see the other ones. And he still hasn't found his gold. But massive ratings on Etsy. Funny Liquid just staying out, which is the winning move. And Etsy still has units over here. Funny Liquid trading with Tifa now. And killed this dog that I think Daniel Seri wants to trade with. Okay, he might get this gold. Oh, he's getting for a transport ship. Still has this gold he could take. Yep, you forgot to delete. Only one dog? No. Yeah, this dog you forgot. You deleted all these, I believe. Yeah, well, funny as trade. To where? To here? Yeah, you deleted all the docks on this side, so they go kind of unseen. But these guys could see it if he would move that. And Etsy can know that there's a dock over here. He is kind of kept busy by Gray's ratings, though. Fleet now for Etsy as well. And I kind of need to go soon. I hope this game will end in time. Tifa arguing with themselves. I agree with Jonas. I agree with the Schmidt-Jonas side in Tifa's brain. Great fight for Etsy. Also, the gold units might go down here for Daniel Seri. So, will this be the decisive fight? Will the Elite Teutonic Knights change the outcome? So many questions. And will Etsy find Funny Liquid straight? With these hussars that are 19 pop he's not using. Maybe Gray needs some fleet. He has gold for fleet. He has wood for fleet. He's trying not to spend the gold. I think that's why he's not making many more ships. And I think they should ally at some point against Funny Liquid. Because Funny Liquid is just staying out right now. I hope they don't do it though, so the game ends. Man, the Janissary is still doing work over here, but Hosamas and the camels are getting lost now. Janissary down to 1k gold, so Turks without gold is bad news, still hasn't found his gold. But maybe he's found this. No, still hasn't found this one as well, but he killed all the units there. Somehow. Oh, people do kill you in hope of trade, and they're getting it. Lots of trade as well. Funny, you're a genius. We know it's us for the trade. Not if I want them in. But Etsy winning the fight here. The other Janissary is dead. Did they escape? The Janissaries are dead. Bad news for Etsy. But we'll take down some ships here. That is also gold. Funny Liquid. Now with the trade, we'll get gold. And the trade will also not get found because he wild in the Hussar. They know about Tifa's dog, but they have never seen the trade. Yeah, scouting is important. And there comes the Bonanza Force Parade. That's probably not the right sound for Elite Teutonic Knights because they're not from the US, but whatever. No, I want to see the Teutonic Knight flat. And the head cannon. Are they going for the king? Should be going for the king. King is in this castle. They can actually kill it. History account 4 for Etsy, 2 for Janissary, 1 for Funny. They're red, so I thought the Lannister theme would fit them. And it's kind of a revenge move as well. So, yeah, also fits to Cersei's usage. But are they fast enough to kill the king? That is the question. The king is still in the castle. And it's not anymore. King is running. And just passing. I'm the one Teutonic Knight who will not kill the king. Finishing through the castle is also helpful for killing kings. And thanks for the follow, Deki-sam. Welcome to the Teutonic Knight Flood. We can't find the king, master. Where's the king, master? Okay, there's a castle. We can take that out, master. We're already taking it out. We're very effective. Great job, guys. Great job. Oh no, there's hand cannoneers. God damn it. But we can still take out this castle. I'm a mighty elite Teutonic Knight. Ha! I'll murder him with one strike of my sword. Another castle going down, so as he's really losing his castles here, king isn't this one though, still full HP, and yeah. I think it did damage, but it didn't kill the king. GG, says Faust as his Teutonic Knight sinks into the ground. Come on, sink fully into the ground. I want to go somewhere else in the game. I mean, that was fun. Thanks, Faust. It wasn't reasonable. I wanted him to paint more villagers, but that attack was fun to cast. Okay, it's not going away. There shall forever be one coat remaining, reminding us of this attack. Oh, actually a lot of coats. Is this giving Grey another life now? Not really. Etsy doesn't have gold wood here anymore, so he kind of actually needs to take that down for wood. And now Faust is gone, but the casts are still blocking it. GG! Faust, you once again did the same mistake. Only gold units, then only trash units. Combine the armies! But the Teutonic Knight fight was really fun to watch. Ooh, Funny Liquid does his move on poor Daniel Sari, who's already losing the war now. He has lost all his Janissaries. He's out of gold, kinda. Still has 4 on gold, 1 there. Is that gold here? Don't know where he has more on gold. Students don't have Hassa and Latkev? Yeah, well, you spent all the gold on 80 paladins and then you didn't attack move. You could have just first fought with skirms and halberdiers and a few paladins that you only send in when you need them. Or Teutonic Knights, which are way better gold retention wise, and just fight with skirms against the other things. Etsy says this is pointless. I do not think it is pointless. I think your opponent is dying right now. But yeah, I think you should go for Funny Liquid. Who's actually attacking you? Don't worry, I killed Grey. That is true. Poor Daniel Sari, but I think he played very, very well. Edson needs to attack Funny Liquid. I agree. And he needs to do it fast. Why are the Thirisadai not making any sounds? Oh, capture edge crashed. Don't worry, it's only capture edge. We're still in the game. I'll restart it. I think we're back on capture edge, almost. Grey should be hard to kill with all these bomber towers laying around. Yeah, maybe that can buy Etsy some time against Funny Liquid. Okay, I will probably die soon. I expected Purple to join me because I stopped attacking you. It doesn't matter. I killed you both though. Funny Liquid back to the confidence. He has trade, so I think it's legit. You are closer. Do you hear it, Yellow? Help me! And Yellow should hear that. I completely agree with the poor Daniel Sari here. Yellow should really go for Funny Liquid now. Yellow's king is pretty snipeable. It's right next to the water. Cannon gains could potentially reach the king. Jack's kind of fast, but could work. And this is all being taken down. There's also a relic in there that's getting taken out. Funny Liquid doesn't really have land army yet. Okay, there's a transport ship with only siege elephants. I want to see some villages. Demo, nice one. All the elephants are on the ground of the lake now. And yellow's not stopping. Even though his fish traps are getting taken out by a fast fire ship from Funny Liquid that made it there. How? Probably made it early at some point. And then patrolled out idle military here or something. I don't even think it's on purpose. Oh, but Funny managed to land some elephant archers. And yellow's streaming in. They really want to finish Daniel Seri. Etsy is confident enough that he can take down Funny Liquid on his own. Little does he know that these Hussar Wallins was very decisive, because that means this trade never got sawn. And Etsy also completely forgot about those. People says, why, Etsy, why? And you gifted him your relics. At least he collected them finally, and has the 4 now. Liquid needs to bring land siege over there, though. There's still a demo that could kill the elephants once again. Oh no, now it can't anymore. You even made a hole in your wall and gave him relics? Yeah. Well. He scouted. Then they got one in. Oh, overchop though. Those are free. There is hope that he can see the trade. Well, not nah, this is open here. Yeah, he could see the trade. But I don't think he still knows about these guys. And Funny Liquid is walling them in again. But the villagers getting killed. But I think most of them are walled in again. Might kill some more villagers here. There's not even a TC to hop into. Funny Liquid is very, very aware of these Hussars. Directly sending evidence. He really does not want yellow to see the trade. As the elephants... Only 8 elephants are coming up there. And going back again. Let's see the Hussars. Oh, I think Grey will indeed hold a long time, which is really bad, because I need to go in 5 minutes. We can't speed it up more. And what happened to the Hussars? Neatly tucked in again. Crisis averted for Funny Liquid. Oh no, more bombard cars, more stalling. And more capture edge crashing. God damn it, Fast. This was too long of a game you picked. Okay, you can see it again, right? Okay, Funny Liquid making Rex now. So he has something to support his siege elephant with. And he's attacking here at the same time. Oh, there's the snipe! There's the snipe! Let's go! I kinda don't want Funny Liquid to win, but I want the game to end, so I want Funny Liquid to win. And can the Galleons reach? I've theorized about it before. I'm so excited if we reach. Where's the gathering part of the castle? The other big question. This volley will get the king out. It's going up to the back. Guys are shooting, not killing the king. King gets away there. Funny Liquid can swarm in some Hussars. No, that's Teep's stables. Not really a follow-up there to the traps, though. Let's go Funny. He also doesn't want to miss the match. And there is... Oh no, he wants yellow dead, right? Because yellow killed him. King is still standing outside. I wonder if Funny's doing treason. I can see that in game. No treason, no. It's Funny coming. He's sending the traps back. Okay, there's the Hussar coming. He's combining them with, light cav, Dravidians, the shit cavalry. Slow progress being made over here. One castle went down, but yeah, there's the siege workshop for more elephantos. And yellow still attacking over here. I don't think Etsy has noticed. Like, the king is going to the front! The king is going to the front because he didn't notice that the attack happened, and Funny Liquid is just passing it! Grey could kill the king! The king is still... Where's the king going? Is it going somewhere safer? Is that on purpose? Is it running into gray space? Funny Liquid is looking for it. His traps are... Where's Funny's traps? His traps died. What? Oh no, they're in the transport ship. But the king is running... Where is it going? Guys, is it going to the front? Is it going to the castle over here? Is it going to the TC? What do you think? I fear it's going to the front. Funny Liquid also has army around this castle. He wants to supervise the siege of Grey. I think so. But he could do it from that castle. It would be kind of okay. Yeah, he's in the castle. He survives for now. Does Funny Liquid know that the king is there? He's seen the flag on it. And yeah, he's moving in there. Yes, Grey Sosa's here looking for the king as well. He probably did treason and saw that it was here. But it's not there anymore. Some successful raiding, but there come the siege ships. And Etsy is still sieging Daniel Seri, but his king will die to Funny Liquid here, the traitor. Thirisadai are going forward. I think this time he will catch it. Trebuchet being produced. Not sure if Etsy's aware that his king is in there. I don't think so. And rip, the king is dead. There goes Etsy, killed by Funny Liquid. GG. Very well played, Etsy, to push Grey back there. But I think you should have turned on Funny Liquid a little bit earlier. And made peace with Grey. Now it's only the siege of Daniel Seri, and we all know how it's gonna end. Funny Liquid has all the map control. Serious, do you resign, Purple? Oh, Daniel Seri does not know cheapest former strategies. This is an easy base to beat for us, right? Compared to what Tipa normally used to build. This is not too hard. Gray's yellow still attacking there with hussars. I'm just saying lol. But he needs more siege elephants. What's Funny's gold count? 8k. Yeah, true, he has trade. Yeah, I think I'll get the rest now. Because this is kinda done. I would still talk to you guys. Your king was to lead the charge, but well... Funny didn't want you to charge. So was it intentional that you send it down there? After Funny tried to snipe you here? Well played, man. I think you should have made peace with Grey and worry about Funny Liquid when Tipa died. Then you guys could have done it. But exactly when Tipa died. And by the way, Etsy would also decided the game were these walls. You completely forgot about your hussars. Funny Liquid walled them in twice. They broke out once and were re-walled. Gated them in here. And if they would have looked a little bit to the left, they would have found something. Tipa Dock at 700 HP. And a trade road. That is the reason. You could have scouted that and gone for Funny Liquid. But the hussars were walled in. Like, the winning move of this game was walling in the hussars. And to that, Daniel Seri says GG. Says you played well. Deletes all the stuff like an honorable man with some honorable bomber towers. Well played, Daniel Seri. I hope somebody tells him to maybe check out the stream next Monday. We will be back with more community games.